Super Meat Boy is a classic. It is a living legend that, despite its relatively short lifespan, will undoubtedly go down as one of the greatest games of all time. It is a classic, and it is amazing for two main reasons. It's charming, and it's gruelingly difficult. Now, a lot of games that are gruelingly difficult really aren't that fun, but the reason this game's grueling difficulty is fun is because you want to keep replaying it to master that part you just can't pass over and over and over again, and the game wants you to keep doing that. That's the main point of the game. The second you die in the game, you restart instantly, and you have to replay that same hard portion of the game over and over. The game just becomes addicting because of that. You just have to pass a certain stage. It becomes like a drug. You know those people who just couldn't stop playing those arcade machines from the late 70s and early 80s, wasting hundreds of dollars every single weekend just to pass that one stage? That's what this game is like in the modern era. And because the controls are just so tight in Super Meat Boy, you never feel like you died because there's a problem with the game. You fail in the game because you just can't get the timing of a jump right. It's always your own fault. It's never the fault of the controls or some kind of lag in the gameplay. The point of the game is to progress through a level in as fast a time as possible to get to your girlfriend, who is Bandage Girl, and you're of course Meat Boy. The second you get to her, your nemesis appears out of nowhere and steals her, and then you just have to go and save her in the next area of the game. While the story in Super Meat Boy is charming and good for a laugh or two, this is not a game you play for the story. Super Meat Boy is a game you play because you are addicted to the gameplay. You are obsessed with passing a stage. This game just gets under your skin, and it begs to be replayed over and over. Super Meat Boy is a game that will be played for decades to come. I mean, people in 2050, I guarantee you, will be playing this version of the game, and because the actual gameplay is timeless, they'll have as much fun with it as we are today. And that's saying a lot, because, I mean, imagine someone from 2050 playing some random AAA title from like 2005 or 7. I mean, today in 2014, can you remember most of the AAA titles that came out in 2007? Would you even want to replay them today? Just, you know, not even a decade later. I wouldn't. I don't care. There are certain games that have that magical spark. They have that Mario Streets of Rage charm where you'd want to play the game no matter what era of gaming it is. Well, the point of the game is basically jumping over dangerous spikes or obstacles, sliding on walls and jumping to other walls to progress to the end of the level. What's great about the game is it mixes it up. There's always new variants in the various levels. And if you thought the normal levels of the game are tough, try go to the Super Meat world and playing some of the ridiculous levels that were created by users of this game. I mean, some of them are just so ridiculous, I don't even want to try. I get into a user-created level in Super Meat World, I look around for a second, and I'm like, no, this level will take me 1,000 tries, and maybe I'll luck out in one or two of those tries. Sorry, COD Ninja 97, I must leave your world. My planet needs me. Super Meat Boy has flawless controls, great music, it's charming, and it is one of the most fun and addicting platformers you will ever play in your life. It gets an official stanburdman rating of a 9 out of 10. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, my friends.